Hello, this is Grandison Shines with Direct Business Marketing. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today we're going to talk about our marketing action plans. We're going to continue this conversation. In fact, we're going to take a step back and we're going to reinitiate, I should say, a new strategy on how we're going to format the videos and everything else. So later on, we'll have everything available for you via video. We want to make sure that we give you a documented version of this also along with the video, so you can collaborate the two together and then work out your action plan. But we're going to lay down the foundation on how we're going to market to your clients. So we're going to talk about a few different things here today, but actually I'm just going to give you the outline, the 10,000 foot view, and then we're going to go through each and every level of this particular plan and talk about each of the videos, each of the sections individually in another video. So marketing action plans, look at our next slide. Here's our handy diagram again. We always talk about those lead generation sources. We talk about the 4 aspects of a marketing campaign, right? Generate, capture, store, and nurture. That's right, generate, capture, store, and nurture. So we have our 5 lead generating activities here that we'll be discussing later on. We have what the capture source is. Right now we're going to position the shortest day calculator. We're going to talk about where to store it. It's stored in the back of our system if you have the shortest day calculator, and it also can be stored within your current lead management system, whichever one you use. And then nurturing, of course, whether you're picking up the phone or whether we're putting them on a drip campaign, either way we have to be nurturing the lead. Even when you get the listing, there's still some things that can be done afterwards to make sure that the client, you continue that customer service point, right? Okay, so we're going to be talking about this in depth later on. But let's talk about the particular items. So if you have a 0 budget per month, and we're going to do about 5 of these. So we'll talk about 0 budget per month first, then we'll go to a $500 budget, then we'll go so forth and so forth all the way to $5,000. So here's what you should be doing if you have 0 or next to nothing to market. First and foremost, we talk about email past clients. This is something that hopefully you have a database of your past clients, and you should be letting them know, those people who you sold a house for or you sold the house to or whatever in the past. Hey, email those clients about your new shorter stay calculator. Chances are, if they're not in the position, they know someone who is in the position that can take advantage of your services for the short sale, right? So emailing past clients is a must. That's like the primary thing that you should be doing. Second, we're going to be talking about posting to Craigslist. Craigslist is a very good way in certain markets. A lot of people ask us about this all the time. Well, does it work? Well, yes, it does work. You just have to work the system per se and work it the right way. So in certain markets, yes, post to Craigslist has an advantage for you in order to generate leads online. Number 3, this is something that we preach all along, whether you're using the shortest day calculator or whether you're using your own marketing system, whatever, but video blogging is of the utmost importance, and we'll talk about why we target YouTube. We'll talk about what you should say in your videos and how your videos should be titled and how you should write the description and all those best practices. You know that if you're a shortest day client, you have that video best practices document. Definitely use that as a source for creating your videos, okay? Number 4 here, we're talking about post to social networks. It is imperative also to make sure that you post information to your social network. But again, social being the key here, you don't only want to post information about your houses. We'll talk about that in depth because there's a certain mindset and strategy that you want to implement when you're marketing on social networks. Again, we will discuss that very, very in depth. And then link to your current website. So this is where you start to kind of quasi create some backlinks from an SEO perspective. So if you have other sites that are out there, there's an opportunity for you to put a banner ad that links back to your shorter stay site. It's always a good thing to do, just to let people know that you have this available if they're going to your other sites, especially if you got some traction or some traffic going to those other sites. And then from there, I also want to provide a live open forum. A live open forum is something that's good for you. It definitely positions you, can get your referrals, which kind of goes into the other portion of it, was about teaching other agents. So those two can go hand in hand, and there's many different ways to teach other agents. There are many different ways to have a live event, and we will be discussing those very, very intricately so you can understand how we do it from our company standpoint, how you can implement the same marketing strategies that will work for you. Definitely work for you. We have agents already doing this, so take a look at this again. Here's my contact information at the end here, my direct line and my email address. If you have any questions, please feel free to call me directly. I take calls all day long if I am available. If not, I'll make sure that I get back to you. This is Grandison Shines with the Get Direct Marketing Series, Get Direct Webinar Series for direct response marketing for real estate agents. We will talk to you next week. Thank you very much and have a great day.